My name's Chris, and I'm going to try and answer 10 questions about MCAS. MCAS stands for Mast Cell Activation Syndrome, and it's a type of mast cell disease where a key part of your immune system, your mast cells, becomes way too aggressive and starts wreaking havoc all over your body. Mast cells are a fundamental part of your immune system. Their role is to seek out and neutralize threats. So this could be things like viruses, toxins, mold exposure. They find that threat, they release things called chemical mediators, which neutralizes that threat. The mast cells stand down, everything's good. Only in MCAS, this process goes wrong. The mast cells become way too aggressive and they start attacking things that they shouldn't. You end up feeling utterly horrendous. It's not yet clear why mast cells go wrong, but it's thought that genetics may play a key role in MCAS. There's something called the KIT gene, for example, which helps to regulate mast cells. And the theory is that people with MCAS may have one or even multiple mutations of this gene, which could cause the symptoms of MCAS. If you have MCAS, it can genuinely feel like anything and everything can trigger you. But there are a few common culprits, and these include things like food, exercise, temperature changes, insect bites, and even the sun. MCAS can cause a truly mind-boggling number of symptoms. They can come and go, or they can be chronic, they can go from mild to severe, and they can affect every single part of your body. Let me introduce you to just a handful of those symptoms. We're talking rashes, swelling, muscle pain, migraines, itching, brain fog, insomnia, wheezing, shortness of breath, flushing, chest pain, sudden drops in blood pressure, rapid heart rate, palpitations, dizziness, extreme reactions to anesthetic, abdominal pain, diarrhea, vomiting, acid reflux, hives, sudden temperature intolerance, sore limbs, tinnitus, fainting, numbness and tingling, intense reactions to insect bites, sensory overload, red, itchy and watery eyes, blurred vision, intense nausea, sensitivity to light, joint hypermobility, bone pain, blood sugar swings, urinary tract pain, and unpredictable reactions to food. It's not clear just yet who gets MCAS, but recent studies have found that female patients outnumber the male patients 3 to 1. And it does seem to skew towards women and people assigned female at birth. In terms of numbers, conservative estimates for MCAS is affecting around 4% of the population, but as it's likely being underdiagnosed, that figure could be as large as 17%. MCAS is no walk in the park for anybody that has it, but for a few people, their mast cells can become so aggressive they get pushed into anaphylaxis. This is an extreme reaction which can cause things like massive drops in blood pressure, vomiting, diarrhea, difficulty breathing, and you may even lose consciousness. Anaphylaxis is not just extremely frightening, it can also be life-threatening, and this is why around a third of MCAS patients will be given EpiPens. It's definitely true that undiagnosed and untreated MCAS can seriously lower your quality of life, but generally it's thought that people with MCAS will have a normal lifespan. Annoyingly, MCAS is not curable right now, but the good news is that there are loads of treatment options available, and some of them can work really, really well. Treatment for MCAS is very individualized, but it usually centers around drug therapies, so things like antihistamines and mast cell stabilizers, in combination with lifestyle changes, things like dietary changes, and actually looking at your environment to see what might be triggering you.